Hey everyone, it has been a week, hasn't it? At least for those of us who would really prefer to live in a democratic country. But without going into all of that, what are we feeling? What am I feeling? Let's see. Shock, disbelief, sorrow, fear, and anger. Now, how do you deal with that? How do you get past that? Because when you're feeling that way, you tend to get into victim mentality, right? And when you're in victim mentality, you are robbing yourself of all of your power, right? Because you become the victim. Someone else is in control of what's happening around you, your life, your freedom. So how do you handle that? How do you get back into an empowered, positive mindset? Now, I've been a life coach. I know so many different ways to do that. And I'll tell you, yesterday, the morning after the election, I actually rewatched a video from my other channel exactly about this, only I'd say 8 years ago. And honestly, I was feeling so low that I didn't even want to do any of those things. And I was the one suggesting it. So maybe there's a new way. Maybe there's a different way that we could approach this without wanting to smack somebody, without going into a tantrum of rage. So how about this? Because, you know, I could tell you, let's do a meditation, right? Let's do a calming meditation. Are you in the mindset? Do you think you could calm down enough or get peaceful, zen enough to actually really properly do a meditation? I meditate all the time, and I'll tell you, I'm having a rough time. So if I can't do it, and you're looking to me for guidance, I'm going to imagine you could do it even less. You could always go out for a walk. That's helpful, but I find when you're in a mood like this, you don't want to do what's good for you. You don't want to go out for a walk. You just want to wallow in your little cocoon. So we need to get out of this. How do we do this? I think I have a way. It's called loving kindness meditation. And you do it without having to close your eyes or focus on your breathing or ground yourself. None of that. Okay? It's really, really simple. It goes like this. You say, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease. Just think about it. That's all that we want, and that's why we're in a panic, right? We want to be safe, we want to be happy, we want to be healthy, and we want to live with ease. And even those numbnuts who voted for that man, they also want that, right? They just, I don't know. Let's not get into them. Anyway, so angry. Okay. This is how we're going to get into a frame of mind that will get us feeling hopeful again, that will help us getting to see possibilities again, right? Because that's what you want, right? No matter who gives it to you, no matter how it happens, right? May I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease, right? So you do this a bunch of times, 25 times, more times, however many times, right? Set an amount. You can say this in your mind, you can say it out loud, you could write it out. And you're going to switch. You're going to start thinking one by one of people you love, people in your family, loved ones. And then you're going to be like, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live with ease, right? And after you've gone through all those people, we're going to think about the collective, right? Because what do we want? We want a country that is safe, happy, healthy, and prosperous. We want a world that is safe, happy, healthy, and prosperous, right? We want the whole planet to be safe, happy, healthy, and prosperous. Because imagine if we all were, right? If we all had that, there wouldn't be any more war, right? Or misery. So after you've asked that for yourself and for your loved ones, you're going to say, may we be safe, may we be happy, may we be healthy, and may we live with ease. And you're going to say that a whole bunch of times. And you're going to do this every day. Maybe right away when you wake up, before you get out of bed, just go through it. When you go to bed at night, before you go to sleep, go through all the people, right? And now I want to add an extra layer to it because, why not add a little extra magic, right? I'm going to create a sigil that symbolizes the same. And if you want, you can use it too. The more of us that use that sigil, the more powerful it will become. And perhaps you could draw the sigil yourself, maybe light a candle while you're saying this mantra. Not every time, obviously, but maybe the first time. Spend some time. And I hope that this will help all of us to feel better and help all of us to take back our power and help all of us to live in a world that is safe, happy, healthy, and prosperous. To create the sigil, first I write out my mantra. May I be safe, may I be healthy, may I be happy, may I live with ease. And what I like about this is even if it was may you be or may we be, we're going to end up with the very same consonants. Now once you've written out your mantra, you're going to start crossing out any vowels and any repeated consonants. Sometimes I use the Y and sometimes I don't. It doesn't really matter. When I was making this drawing, I kept the Y, but in the end, it didn't really end up as part of the sigil that I created. So now you're left with some letters. You could have them all uppercase. I usually have them uppercase and then I'll also draw them out lowercase so I have some different shapes to work with. Once I had all my letters, it was time to create a little symbol or sigil. I came up with a few different ones before I ended up with my final design. The first one looked more like a person with their arms reaching upwards to receive, but it looked too much like a sigil that I'd used before. Another one looked more like a heart, but in the end, I came up with this very simple one. What you want to do is boil these letters down into their simplest form.
They can be upside down, they can be backwards, they can be sideways, they can be inside one another. You know, that little circle at the top contains several letters. I'm really quite pleased with the way this one turned out. It makes me think of a flower, like a tulip with its leaves raised up to receive sunlight.
Let's all use this sigil and think of each other. Think of each other as we do this mantra and wish that everyone be safe, happy, healthy, and live with ease. Hey everyone, it's the next day, and I did this meditation this morning, and I have an update for you, okay? So, I watched the news first thing when I woke up. Well, Seth Meyers' version of it anyway. And of course I started getting upset right away, right? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna do this loving kindness meditation. And I started, may I be happy, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease. And I just could not concentrate. Just all these fears and images of horror started coming up. So I tried something different. I decided to start with thinking of the people I love, one at a time, and saying, may you be safe, may you be happy. And the funniest thing happened. Because I was focusing on, my sons, my mother, my sister, my friends, the rest of my family, and even moving on into including people acquaintances, people I've met. Because in the beginning I focused on people that I deeply love, it completely changed me. The horrors of the world could not penetrate, they couldn't come crashing into my consciousness. I just focused on the faces of the people I love. And because I did this, I then was able to get into the correct mindset. So here's my suggestion to you if you're having the same problem. Start with, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live with ease, thinking one by one of the people you love. And then expand it into we, the collective we. And then, and only then, when you're feeling good, when you're feeling strong, when the outside and the fears aren't penetrating anymore, then go into, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with peace. Try that. I hope that works better for you. What I'm finding is that it's giving me back my power, because I am not allowing them to invade my peace of mind. And so that gives space for hope to arise and for plans of action, right? Because when you are freaking out and you're in fear mode, it cuts off any connection to your creative mind, right? So now I'm having all kinds of ideas. What can we do? What can we do, right? I'm really amazed by how quickly that this worked. I don't know if you can see the difference, but I'm a completely new person after having done this. I didn't wake up feeling great. No, I woke up feeling as shitty as I did yesterday. So at least personally, this has really, really worked for me. I know it's worked for millions of other people. So give this a try. I hope you will. I hope it will help you to feel better. It will help you to take back your power. And I will be showing up with some more videos on how we can protect ourselves, how we can take back our power, and how we can stop the baddies. Until then, if you liked this video, I hope that you will click like. If you're subscribed, Thank you so much. I'm glad you're back. If you are not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And until the next time, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you live with peace.